wonderful world of Wendy. Today I thought that I would do a box unveiling with you for Birchbox, which is this right here. I used to belong to a different box club for healthy foods, but after about 5 boxes, I discontinued it because it turned out to be a lot of energy drinks, and I really don't want nor need energy drinks. So instead, I ended up getting a wine box instead of that box because it was actually about the same price to get a box of 4 wines every 3 months. So when I saw this one was only $10 a month, I jumped on it. Now this is cosmetics, stuff for your hair, stuff for your skin. You fill out a form online. The $10 includes shipping. Most of the time it's samples, but sometimes they do throw in a full size of something. Like I think last month we got a Stilla lipstick, and it's their long wearing, so that's pretty cool. So then you can, know whether or not you want to get it for the next time. So I'm actually opening the outer case right now. And every time it comes in this really, really pretty box. This month is this box. So you have 3 choices when it comes to getting the box. You can either have them pick all 5 of the samples for you. You can choose one of the samples and then have the other 4 be a surprise. Or you can pick their curated box. So my very first time, I decided to have them all 5 be surprises. And it was a good box, but there's some things in there that I don't think I would necessarily use, and they're still in there. I have masks, but I'm always afraid to use them because if I have an allergic reaction to it, then I'm going to have a big splotchy red face. So I have to do research on them before I use them. I haven't used the one I have yet, but I may or may not use it. That's why I decided to use the curated boxes for most of the time, because they've been stuff that I know that I would use. As you can see, I've got really long hair, so I love any of the detanglers that I to try, the salt sprays to try. There was one that I was liking for a while, but then it started making my hair sticky, so I'm not sure if I like it or not. I also decided here I might blow my hair straight this time, which I rarely do. So I play around with those things. So anyway, so it's once a month you get this box. It comes in a different box every month. What I do is I actually keep the boxes. Actually, there was a pretty one that came last month that had gold writing on it. My mother-in-law was looking for a box. I gave her that box. And I always save this, which comes in the box. It's got a description of what's in it, what the price is, full size. And that way you can remember what was in your box, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, and what your potential price is. And you can go and order it online through them. You'll probably order it on Amazon too, but you usually get discounts if you order it through them because they have deals with all these companies. So I haven't looked at this yet. You guys are seeing this before me. So we're going to open the box. Okay. So this time I decided to get the box that has one of the samples that I chose and 4 surprises because the curated box looked to me this time. It changes every month. Okay, so first of all, a Perk Up dry shampoo. I've never used a dry shampoo. I don't wash my hair every day, but I don't wash it, less than once a week. But I don't know if I would ever use a dry shampoo. I guess I could try it. I'll have to look into it to see if I would use it. But this one is from Amica. So this is the sample size. Second thing is, this is the stuff that I chose that I did want in here. This is a Avene Hydrance Intense Rehydrating Serum. Boosts hydration, and it says it's good for sensitive skin. I sometimes break out depending on what the item is. I had issues once with a popular expensive brand that had sunscreen in it. It turned out that I broke out from here all the way up my face, and I went to my dermatologist, and it was indeed an allergic reaction. So I actually decided to go back to what I've been using since I was in my 20s when my mom made me get Clinique. That happens to be my favorite, is Clinique. I never have issues. I never break out. So this is actually for dry skin. Now that I've gotten older, I've got super dry skin. So let's see how this feels on the skin. This is a sample size. Whoop. Put it on my hand. So it comes out kind of white. It feels really good. Oh yeah, look how hydrated that made my hand. So I will try that on my skin. Actually smells pretty good too. So I will definitely try that. And hopefully not have a breakout. Okay, so that's the one that I actually did want. Okay, so this next item is called Embryolis. This is called the 24-Hour Miracle Cream. I'm not sure what kind of miracle will work on my face, but it's a prep for foundation application. Now, I'm sure I'm not wearing foundation right now. I don't wear it very often. If I go out at night, sometimes. Definitely if I go to a special event. But for the most part, I don't. So this would be good to use underneath foundation. So perhaps I'll give that a try. So this next one is a blush and bronzer palette. It's wrapped very nicely in this. So hang on a second. I'm going to open it up. I actually had to go get scissors to get that plastic off. Okay. It just came tumbling out of this. Oh. Okay, so apparently that was not packaged well. It's now in the bottom of the box. So sadly, whatever that was, I will not be able to use. So that's kind of sad. I think that was the blush because the darker one is still left. So let's see. I don't know if you could see. Let's put it on my wrist. That could be a blush or a bronzer, I think. I'm not quite sure which one this is supposed to be. It's dark. I think the bronzer is the one that fell in the bottom of the case. Okay, so my only complaint is that I wish they would have packaged this better because the bronzer is no more. It's all crumbly and non-usable. So the other one appears to be a blush, but it's a really dark blush. So we'll see how it turns out on my skin. It would be $19.95 for the full size. It's sad that that happened though. Okay, so the last thing in here is a full-size item. This is the Ico Skinny Liquid Liner. It's the full size. I just actually got a couple of liners from my friend who is an Avon representative, and I didn't realize I was going to be getting this. So you can go super thin, or if you use the side of it, you could do thick. And that's actually good if you're going to do a wing. If you've ever done a wing on the eye, I'm not wearing a wing now, but sometimes at night I'll go out and you do the real thin line and then you thicken it up and make a little wing. So that would be good for that. My problem with liquid liners is that for some reason when I put them on, they make my eyes water, probably because it tickles my eye versus where I'm using just a pencil liner. It doesn't, but I'll have to see how that works. I like the fact that this is nice and thick and thin, and it seems to be easy to use, where sometimes they're not easy to use. So yeah, you can see that it's a nice thick to thin tip, and it looks like it's easy to use. So I'll definitely give this a try. I've got a Bruno Mars concert coming up next week, and I usually put on, a full face of makeup and a funky outfit for concerts. So I will be using it then. So that is the Birchbox. I'm getting paid by this company. If you are interested in getting the box, I will put a link down below, and it should have a link to my code, which means that you'll get a discount, I'll get a discount, everyone gets a discount. I sound like Oprah. You'll get a discount. You'll get a discount. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the box. That's the Birchbox. I happen to like it. I think that was pretty worth it for $10, which includes shipping, samples, which probably really don't cost the cosmetic companies a lot. They probably, they're used to giving out samples, but I do like that you get at least one full sample, and it is a liner, and I use black liner all the time. Again, I'm still getting used to liquid liners, and this one looks like it might be a little bit better than the other ones I have, but I'll have to test it out. Okay, so have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.